Hey, what's up all you Arrowhead Bison fans? So today is a good day. The weather is not good, but today's a good day. Number one, it's a new day that the Lord has made. That's always good. Number two, I am gonna open up the rest of the East 30 today. It's been something I've been wanting to do for like 2 or 3 months. There's a lot of not fresh, but untouched grass still standing from last growing season, and I like to call it standing hay. I'm the only one who calls it that, I like that term. So yeah, excited. It is very cold, it's windy, we had a front come in yesterday, so yeah, but hey, look at this. Every time I open the barn door in the morning, to do our morning chores, there you go. Look at all them little rascals. Look at all these rascals. Too many. Hi, Blondie. Hey, Dolly. I gotta walk to get your food. You can't get in front of my feet. Stuff's awesome. Really been happy with how the Bison do on it and the product it provides. So good stuff. All right, let's get to work. All right, so quickly to try to show y'all what I'm doing. I'm having to swing, like I said in, I think last week's video or whatever, whichever one I did. I'm having to swing this eastern line on the East 30 over to block off another little pond. That pond is split between what is our land and what is some of the neighbors' land. And so the property line goes right through that pond. And well, that pond is a pretty shallow pond, and if it dries up, it's easily accessible. That fence line goes right through the pond, so there's only one top line on that pond. We were just going to string up the fence on the pond, but then that would build debris and possibly knock the whole fence down. We're going to leave the fence as it is. It's one little strand, and I'm just going to cut off access to that entire little pond, which if you've heard me talk about the regenerative stuff anyways, we're cutting access off to the ponds eventually anyways, and we'll eventually be giving them rural water or pumping it out of the pond. So there's lots of studies on how that's better, not only for pond health, but also it's also better for the bison. So what I'm doing is pulling up these rebars. This is my double strand high tensile I've only ever had one calf that kept jumping it to get to this good stuff over here. Everyone else respects it really well. And I'm just pulling it up, laying it down all in the same direction, and I'm gonna get on the other end and just hold the wires and the first pole and drag it. Just a big long trailer. Just gonna drag it all the way to the other fence line somewhere over there, and I'll start tying in. All right, well, I got her done. It took me, I was late to my daughter's basketball game. That's okay. But I got 2 strands now that cut off this little pond right here. There's the little fence I was telling you about. I don't want them to go under that, because if they ever went under that, they'd easily get on the county road. They'd be all up on my neighbor's property, and yeah. Whenever I went over here and running late for my daughter's game, the last thing I wanted to do was check the voltage. So I drive, go through all the gates, get the voltage meter, and I check where it comes in off the horse barn, and boom, 9.8, 9.9 thousand. Yes. I go to the end of the line, which is right around the loafing shed, and no reading at all. So I'm like, there's a short somewhere. And so I just had to go. And so this has been not, so I'm thinking, there's a short somewhere, something's drowning it out. So I get back, I put some street tacos in the oven, thank you, Juan. And then I look right here, I'm looking at the fence, and I did not make those little jumpers right there. Look, guys, I know this ain't fancy. I know that you shouldn't set a T-post as an anchor post. I know all this, but I'm just working with what I got right now. So, and the time limits I got. So, I didn't have those little jumpers made. So, I put them little jumpers on, and so far, at least where I made the new connection, it still says 9.9 and 9.8. So, I'm going to drive back to the end of the line over there by the loafing shed, make sure it's got some high voltage, and we're good to go. I'm going to go in and eat me some tacos, and I'm going to come back out and roll out all that hay. It's only 4 bells, so yeah, be good to go. Woo woo! All right, here we go. Moment of truth. I'm at the end of the line, out by the loafing shed. We keep some hay in here. Chickens like to hang out in here. Let's get this thing fired up. Let me see if I can video, keep it all straight, get it red without shocking myself. All right, let's see here. Ugh. Let's put in our ground. Let's get this reading. Oh man, no tacos yet, senor. I'm still getting no reading back here. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, so as anybody who runs electric line, when you're trying to find a fault, you start at the beginning where it's working good, and you go down the line. So I'm going down the line. I'm still over here on the new part of the East 30, and I'm checking after every jumper. And by jumper, I mean, I come to an H brace, I still need to run a current along that thing. So I've started using this insulated line, so I don't have to worry about anything touching. And then hook it up to one line, and then I got my jumper from top to bottom. So, you check it after each one, right? So let's stab this into the ground. Get it good down in there. All right, I'm still at 9.9 on both lines. So let's go to the next one. Okay, now time for Arrowhead Bison Ranch trivia. What is wrong with this H brace? got my line coming in. I got my line going out. And there's nothing connecting it. But it's not just as simple as hooking a line up. Because now I gotta go disconnect it way back there. I still love ranching. I still love ranching. I still love ranching. I still love ranching. I will say, I have found a solution I like quite a bit when I am out of the black insulated line. Got a long H brace here. I have no black insulated line. So that means I need to run a regular high tensile steel line that has no insulation on it, and I still need to carry that current without it touching anything. These little doohickeys for a wooden H brace system. This has been here for quite a long time, but he got these Nellen insulator doohickey bobs. So I just put her on each post here. So when your dikes, you know, aren't only cutters and pliers and twisters and crimpers and also a hammer. That'll do it, donkey. I'm clearly having too much fun with this video. Ah, there you are. Got it. Woo! All right, we are good to go. Finally got it all connected. I think we are all charged up. I got you, didn't I? I got you. Yep, Kurt, Carolyn, Jermaine, Ryan, Steven, all you other Arrowhead Bison fans out there. I got you, didn't I? Yeah, I think I did. All right, my phone is about to die, but we gotta do this. Moment of truth, people. I'm not all the way at the end, but I think I have it all connected. Let's check. 9.9, baby. Woo! Okay, here we go. True moment of truth. True moment of truth. Here we go. All right, here we go. All right. We got the end of the line. I need 9.8, 9.9, something like that. Yeah, baby. Now I can go eat. Woo! Here come tacos.